Hello guys. Okay. Yeah. Hello guys. Welcome to another video. This is Ebzy Jones, EbzyPhotography. Okay. Hello guys. Welcome. This is Ebzy Jones, EbzyPhotography. And yeah, let's be color grading this particular picture. Shout out to Signature Edit. I got this picture from Signature Edit, and I just love this picture. So let's color grade this picture and let's make it pop out. Yeah, very easy and very fast. So first and first, I'm using Capture One and Photoshop for this. So I've already imported it into my Capture One. So yeah, this is it. This is in Capture One. I do have my color grading presets and plugins all applied in all this stuff. So coming to color grade, I think I love this particular color grading. These are my presets ones that made by me. But that's particular one because of the fact that it maintains the green texture in it. So yeah, let me just make this video fast. So let's export it. I have increased my color grading. This is before being color graded, and after being color graded with Capture One. Yeah, okay. So that's my presets. Let's export this. Alright, it's loading. It's loading. Okay, good. So after being exported, I will just go to where it is, where it was exported. Alright, so this is it. This is it. So let's just bring it down here to Photoshop. Yep. Okay. So this is it on Photoshop. Now first thing I will do is always duplicate layers. Every photographer will keep telling you duplicate your layer. Every photo editor will keep telling you duplicate your layer. And the reason why we always duplicate layers is because we can always go back in case of any mistake. It helps. Okay, so you come to your image. Let me just auto tone it. Yep, and auto contour. I could have done this with some shortcuts, but just for the sake of we all learning. Yeah. So after doing this, let me do some retouching. Okay, I notice this is black spot on the neck here, so let me just take this black spot on the neck out. There are different ways to actually take this out. You can use your spot brush tool, spot sealing tool like I'm doing. You could use your patch tool. Yeah, anyone that works for you. And I'm doing this before retouching her skin so that it doesn't really leave marks. Yeah. Okay, so now let's go to retouching. I have my plugins already installed. I've done my actions and I've saved them. So this is one of my actions right here. Possibly in our next video, we might teach you all the retouching process. So here's my brush tool. Mode is on normal, opacity 99, flow 99, smoothing 79. It all depends on what works for you. Okay, so let's just get this done. Yes, I'm doing this. I'm not actually doing the dodge and burn process. I just want to give you a very simple way to edit your picture, and believe me, they will come out clean. Yeah, your clients will love it. You will love it. I assure you. Okay. Already from the color grading of this picture, you should already start loving the outputs. Okay, so let's just do this. I might forward this part, but in case I don't, yeah, just bear with me again because I want us to see each and every step of the way on how it's been done. Okay, yes, I'm right clicking my mouse, or left click, sorry, rather, while doing this. Okay, let me zoom out using contour minus. To zoom in is contour plus. Okay, and for my brush to expand it, I'm using the bracket open, and to reduce it, the bracket close. Feel free to ask me questions you want to know in the comment section, and I will answer you. Okay, this is not really much needed. That particular place mustn't be. Yeah, so that's just it. Okay, so now if I should zoom this in just to show you the before and after of what we did. This is the before, this is the after. Look at the face, the before, the after. Okay, I can just also add a bit right here, before, the after. Like I said, I'm not doing dodge and burn on this. Yeah. Okay, so now let's just create a new layer with all our effects. So we use alternative Control Shift E. Alternative Control Shift E. It creates a layer with all the effects we've used. Now I want to just work on the eyes and the teeth. It's actually looking alright, but I just want to make it whiten the eyes and the teeth, because the truth is that once you always color grade your images, once you color grade your images, you notice that the color grading also affects the eyes and the teeth, and that's because it was not selected or deselected before the color grading was done. I'm using my lasso tool for this. Okay, so we right click and we go to select inverse. Oh, sorry. We right click and we go to feeder. Yeah, so I love using one for the feeder because there is the eyes and the teeth, and I don't want to, I want to still maintain those edges. So we come to hue and saturation. We pick the color yellow. We take out the saturation. Look at the teeth. You understand? We take out the saturation from it, and then for the brightness we can just use 3 is okay. I don't want it to look too, I think this 100 is even too much. Let me use something around 75. Yeah, I think 75 it's okay. So yeah, alright, so this is the before and this is the after. Look at it, the before, the after. Okay, let me zoom it in. Yeah, sorry if the picture is looking too zoomed in. I just want to show you the difference. Before, after, before, after. And in case you still have issues with whitening of teeth, I have a video that talks about that also right on my YouTube page. So now we merge the layers again using alternative Control Shift E. Then we come to filter and we come to camera raw filter. So let's allow it to load. It's just taking a bit of time to load, but let's do it. Okay, most times now this is what we photographers face when it comes to editing pictures, but that aside, let's just wait for it to load. And sometimes clients will be like, they want their pictures immediately, but no, that's not an issue. We always deliver. Okay, I'm just gonna tell you that. Okay, try to also be kind to your photographers and your photo editors. You understand? Try to be kind to them, because it takes a whole lot for them to settle down and learn how to actually edit a photo and bring your pictures to life. Okay, so yeah, now let me just go from my settings I loaded, I've already made. Okay, so I love this melanin and caramel I need. Yeah, perfect. Now this is the before, this is the after, the before, the after. I love what it did. It brought out exactly what I want. Yeah, just increase the exposure a bit. Before, after. Okay, so I press okay with that. I'm okay with it. Yeah, this is good. But I think this picture is yellow. Yeah, because I actually know my color grading presets. It has a lot of yellow in it. So what I will do, I will come right here, go to vibrance. Now I think I'm gonna reduce this vibrance to -10, and also saturation. I think saturation should be about -15. Yep, I think this is much better. I don't like my picture being too yellowish. Okay, thanks to my color grading that made it that way. Alright, so we go again, alternative Control Shift E, and then let's portrait this picture. Right here on my portraiture plugin, I'm using the default because I feel the default doesn't really, distort the face. It still maintains the details. We have this normal smoothing, the medium, the high, but I feel default is nice. Yeah. I could also check glamour. Let me check how glamour looks like. Okay, this is my first time checking out this glamour. Let's check that. If it looks nice, we could make use of it, definitely. Okay, this isn't bad. It brought out more of a cinematic touch, which isn't bad at all. But I don't like this. Um I still prefer my default. Yeah, I don't want it to get that I still want to maintain the color I have because I've already touched it a bit. I've touched it a bit. But glamour is nice, and definitely I'll be using glamour for a different picture. Yeah. So let's just put this. Alright, so that has been done. Wow, this is lovely. This is super lovely. Okay, so now what we need to do next is to add my logo because, yep, remember I said shout outs to signature edits. Just retouching this picture. Okay, so once you have your own personal photos like this is not mine though. Once you have personal photos, I'm just showing the way you could add your logo and all the stuffs. Okay, then to make sure I give a good notice that this picture wasn't mine, I think I will just write the word retouched by. But still, yeah, that's it. Just retouched by because, but signature edit is a place where you could get pictures for free, and you are licensed to post those pictures. Okay, you are licensed to post those pictures right from signature edits. No, yeah, I'm not doing an advert for them. I just felt that okay, they are giving us free pictures, so it's one of the paid adverts. But yeah, they're doing well. So that's it. So retouched. Bye. I really love the way this picture came out. I won't lie to you, I love it. Alright, so the next thing we do is to save the picture. Alright, let me just put 1B. Yep, and that's it. There you have it. Now, I will show you the before and the after. Shall we taking a bit of time to load? Okay, I think it has loaded. Yeah, So this is the after, and this is the before. This is the before, this is the after. Before and after. Alright, so thank you so much for watching, and I guess if you're watching it on Facebook or on YouTube, please don't forget to subscribe and leave a follow, as means so much to us and it helps us grow. Thank you so much, and yes, feel free to ask your questions in the comment section and I'll be willing to answer you. Until our next video, this is Ebzy Photography, Ebzy Jones, and I say bye bye.